I should reach out to them, but I mean really reach out as opposed to, oh, reach out to them and try to sell them something. That's not really reaching out. This is reaching out. This is a term I didn't understand, and well, maybe until I don't even want to tell you how old I was. I think I was out of college before I really got how a DA worked. I think that might be true. Sad, but true. So I had a bunch of esoteric knowledge about all kinds of stuff that wasn't helpful. Baloney, one might call it. Things that might be questionable. Iffy hogwash. And then basic things like standard transmission. I knew how to drive it, but I called it stick shift, not standard transmission. So when someone would say standard transmission, I assumed that it meant automatic because that was standard in the country where I grew up. The United States of America. Standard is you don't have to do nothing except pump that accelerator and push the brake, maybe. So a DA was something that just sort of existed, maybe, and I had not much to do with it until reality set in the form of Law and Order. That's where I really started to understand it. Through the DA Adam Schiff, the original DA on that show. Loved this guy. You know, he'd sit there at the desk and be like, they're gonna da-da-da-da-da, get a conviction, da-da-da-da-da, take a plea. No matter what he says, he sounds a little bit wearied and a bit hoarse, little put upon. Turns out, a friend of mine who's an actor, she's appeared, she might have been in Law and Order, Sopranos. She'll do bit parts. So she has a couple of lines on this episode of The Sopranos, for instance. Apparently the guy who played the original DA, Adam Schiff, character name, would have a kind of method where it would be, I just want to finish my sandwich. So he would use that to inform how he played the scene. So that's why he sounded a little put upon, because he was, I need to finish this sandwich. I want to close the blinds in here. It's too bright. I got a phone call to make and they're detaining me. So he was always trying to get people out of his office, possibly sometimes keep the people in his office, but he would pick some itsy bitsy esoteric thing, perhaps something iffy, perhaps something full of baloney, but it would let him play the scene. Take a plea, get a conviction.